I want to share with you a powerful story from the Bible that highlights the restorative power of Jesus and really encourages you to place your identity and faith in him. So in Matthew 9, we read about a woman who had been exiled for 12 years, and not one person was allowed to touch her, nor was she allowed to touch anyone. I can't even imagine that. She was considered unclean and was desperate for healing. And she asked herself, is Jesus the real Son of righteousness? Now, this was a messianic prophecy that they stated they would know he is the Messiah because he will have healing in his wings. You can go look at that in Malachi 4 too. Oh, I love that. He will have healing in his wings. Despite her struggles, this woman showed up, took a risk, and stepped forward in faith and desperation. She reached out and touched the hem of Jesus' garment, the tassels hanging from the edge of his cloak. I can't even imagine what she was going through. Now, by touching Jesus' garment, this woman demonstrated her faith, and immediately she was healed. Now, Jesus' restorative power healed her because of her faith. So he turned and saw her, saying, "Take heart, daughter. Your faith has made you well." Now, the story of the woman who touched Jesus' garment reminds us that no matter how unworthy or maybe unclean we may feel, we can find healing and restoration in Jesus. You know, it takes faith to reach out, to actually lay hold of him, to grab that tassel, but it's worth it. Jesus, he can handle whatever you bring to him, I promise, and he will heal you. So as a woman, I've had my fair share of struggles with identity, as I'm sure I'm not the only one, and you can relate. For me, growing up, the struggle, was about where I place my identity. So do I base it on my physical appearance? Do I seek validation from my loved ones, wondering if my dad loves me or my parents are proud of me? Something that our children struggle with, I'm sure, today. Do I worry about whether boys find me attractive or if the other girls, and as I've gotten older, women find me interesting? What makes me unique? What makes me valued? Now, as a wife and mom, a whole new set of struggles. I find myself wondering if I'm doing good as a parent. Are my children reading enough? Are they watching too much TV or video games? Am I raising my children correctly? How does my husband see me? And there's so many things that can play into how we see ourselves. But if we allow these thoughts to consume us, which they can become the foundation of who we are, rather than the woman that God created us, you and me, to be. We must remember that we are his daughters and that we are desired and valued and treasured. God has given us incredible gifts, and we need to believe in these truths over the lies that we tell ourselves. Only then can we be truly set free. So, ladies, I encourage you to take the risk. Step forward and reach out to Jesus with faith. Place your identity and faith in him, and you will find healing and restoration that only he can provide, no one else. Now, before I wrap up, I wanted to share an exciting opportunity for all of you to take the next step in your faith journey. So on March 24th and 25th, I will be the MC at the She Steps Forward Without Fear conference in Chesapeake, Virginia, and I could not be more excited and honored to be there. This conference is designed for women who are ready to take the next step in their faith journey and move forward without fear. So you'll hear from some powerful and amazing speakers who will share their faith journey, their resilience, their perseverance as they have stepped forward. So if you want to take the next step in your faith journey and find the courage to step forward without fear, I encourage you to register today for the She Steps Forward Without Fear conference. You can find the link below in the comments and all the details at their website. It was great to be here with you today. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I would love to see you and meet you at the event.